Greetings family and welcome to Pan African Drum. My name is Tonic Betu and today I'm going to be discussing with Sister Rosanna. Do we need to be watching the police more carefully? Oh, that's a rubbish question, isn't it?
Yes, it is. The answer is yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm walking down the road on this so-called English summer's day, and who do I bump into but our Queen, Sister Queen, Sister Rosanna. And now our Sister Queen normally radiates whenever I'm walking by her. She's still her positive self, but I could feel something was quite, the vibrations were quite, something had kind of disturbed her spirit. So I'm not going to say much. And please, I hope you appreciate the effort we've had to put live music in the background of this video for you. Yeah, so Sister Rosanna, can you please share with our people? There's serious business here. Serious business here. Can you please let the listeners or let the viewers know what's going on? What happened? Why was your energy being disturbed?
Because I was vexed. Perplexed. Because my youngest son was stopped by the police a few days ago, and after reading the
receipt in it, they had to give a recommended 661 of the McPherson report. Says they would give a stop receipt with every stop and search.
Okay, well after reading the
receipt
piece of paper that they're supposed to give them, and I read what it says, which it says.
Well, hold on, before you say that.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's cool. Explain. What was he doing? What happened?
Oh, he was walking down the road.
So your boy was walking down the road?
My boy's walking down the road, and he said to me he was just walking, and then he happened to turn around and he saw a police van. And he kept on walking. He just happened to turn around, as you do if you're walking or you're going to turn a corner, and he still sees the police van, and he was walking straight, and then he decided to change direction.
Not going the same way the trouble looked like it's happening.
Yeah, he just happened to change direction to get to where he can go to, because he can go left, right, you can take there's a couple of ways you can go to the same place, and he just happened to change direction, and then next minute they stop him.
So hold on, let me get this right. So they're already there stopping people.
He didn't know.
So actually they're just there.
Yeah.
And like any sane African knows that wherever there's police, essentially, if you want to get on your way, just go a different route by them, you know what I mean? So he's walking, he sees them, he thinks, okay, you know what, let me just get to where I'm going without any headache, you know what I mean? Just in case.
Knowing him, he wouldn't even think that. He would just keep walking, because he's never been in anything at all. He's never been stopped. He's never been searched. He just was doing what he does.
So actually, so it's not even like, because me, if I see them, you know what I mean, unless I'm thinking like they're causing trouble and I'm checking them, that I don't actually want to be in the same direction as them. So you're saying that even in this case, what happened, he just felt, you know what, this is the way I'm going.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on over there? So he just keeps on walking. So he turns the corner. Then what happens?
And then they come after him, and they stop him, and he said they tell him that what did he say? I can't even remember what he said they told him, because I was just fuming, but essentially what he said was that he was walking, they stopped him and asked him where he was going, who he is, where he was going, and that they think that he was acting suspiciously, he was acting funny, and then after that they searched him.
Now, I mean, if you don't mind me asking, how old is your
He's 17.
17. And so I think you've got to understand.
In his local area.
So we're in Hackney right now?
Yeah, in Hackney, in his local area.
So in his local area where he lives, walking down the street and the police are stopping him.
Yes.
And then actually asking him to search him. Now a 17-year-old doesn't always know all their rights. And sometimes when the beast hits you, they don't even remember their rights. It's kind of like the adrenaline's rushing. I mean, did he have to give him his name and address, or did he feel to do that?
Yeah, he complied.
He complied, so he wasn't causing any trouble.
No,
like that.
no.
was it? Okay.
By himself, just walking.
By himself, so it wasn't like a gang.
No.
It was just one individual
Just him.
walking down there.
Yeah.
Okay. And so the reality of the situation is that now they have to give a receipt
Yes.
whenever they stop. Or they don't have to, but they're supposed to give a receipt.
Yeah.
Often people do, they walk away before they get the receipt, but they should get a receipt. What did the receipt say?
Male on foot, on viewing
Marked police vehicle, male
makes sudden change of direction, appearing to avoid police. On this male,
I don't know that. I can't read that word.
male.
Something to
Oh, I did read it before, you know. I saw it before.
male something to
Something.
neck snap at police.
Yeah. So, male on foot, on viewing marked police vehicle, male makes sudden change of direction, appearing to avoid police.
This is the grounds.
Yes, this is the ground.
This is the legal ground. So it's not like he's suspected of a crime,
No.
or that he fits the description of a crime that's taken
No.
place, or they suspect him of having weapons on him,
No.
or that he was smelling of narcotics.
Nope.
But he actually changed direction and snapped his neck back to look at the police. This is the grounds that they're using to stop young innocent Africans
on this
the street.
male. Oh, something. The male.
I can't read that.
Something to neck snap at police. So but what he said, the male snap is that he saw them and he kind of went like that. That's the snap.
So how did he feel after this? When he got home?
He went to. Thankfully, he went to see to his brothers. He was really shaken, and not only that, they brought up gangs, and they said that they brought up the gangs and said, oh, you know, like this area, there's a lot of gang activity and gang and knives activity. They brought that up.
You see, now this is the kind of madness that we come to deal with. It's like if you can't walk around the street in having a sense of freedom without being harassed, and then the grounds that I'll be given are, I mean, it's rubbish. The fact that they can actually write this facing us down, this is what's so disgusting about it. This is a 61 stop form. They can write that down. It shows the confidence they have that we are going to just take whatever that they do to us. And I think it's very important that we actually keep reminding ourselves that we don't have to. So they don't have any serious grounds. We do not need to give them our names. We do not need to give them our address. But of course, when there's like 5 officers around you and they're in your face and they're very imposing, what happens is that often you feel like they've got the law on their side and you don't know where it's going to end up. You've seen young Africans end up dead from innocent situations. So yeah, I mean, I just thought I'd make an impromptu video with our Queen today.
Yes.
Because many people, after my last couple of videos, some people are like, oh, Black Lives Matter, it's causing racism, it's causing people to go harming the police, and it's anti-police, it's anti-Europeans and all this kind of stuff, and they don't kind of understand why movements like Black Lives Matter continue to be relevant, even in the UK. So I'm going to close this week. I want to give thanks to Sister Rosanna.
Give thanks for that.
And say may the ancestors continue to guide and protect us. Ashe.
Ashe.